Hey, welcome back to my channel, you guys. Long time no see. I know I have been MIA again. There's just been so much going on with my personal life, but today, I just felt inspired. I was just sitting here in my room, and then I was like, you know what, let's just, let me try to get out of this funk that I'm in. So I just wanted to do like a fun video for you guys. And what I'm going to be using today, I am super excited. This has been going pretty much almost viral, I feel like, ever since Nikki Tutorials posted a Bratz challenge look with using this palette. And of course I am talking none other than the Pinky Rose Bright Lights palette, which is this one. So a little bit about Pinky Rose Cosmetics. So they have been around, I believe, since around 2014. It's owned by three sisters, Gina, Delilah, and Michelle. And then so every order that you get comes with this to kind of, see who they are. So that's them, Las Tres Hermanas. Every single time I would try to get the Bright Lights palette, it would always be sold out. So I'm over here like, what the F, right? So then, but I finally was able to get my palette in a couple months ago. I placed my order back in November, and then I received it November 9th. So I bought my palette along with one of their silicone brushes to pack on like the glitters. Alright, so to prep my eyeballs, I am going to go ahead and use the NYX eyeshadow base. And then I'm just going to take a tiny little beauty blender and then dampen it up a little bit using this ColourPop. I'm almost out of it. This is really good. I love this. I recommend you get this. But yeah, so this is the ColourPop Rose Quartz primer, and it works really good. So just a little bit, and then normally if I spray a little too much, I just get the beauty blender and then I just dab it in the back of my hand just to take off the excess water, and then we're all set. And I'm not gonna go ahead and set the primer, only because I'm only doing this look for you guys and I'm not really going to wear it out. It is like 9:30 at night right now, so I don't feel like setting it would be something I have to do. But of course, if it's in the middle of the day and you're gonna wear a look like this throughout the day, then definitely. Though I took the palette out of the box, and like, seriously, look at those colors. Those shades are freaking gorgeous. They are all to die for. I am so excited to use these. I already swatched a lot of them. I mean, this freaking palette is like amazing. So first I'm going to be taking this small flat brush from Morphe, and I'm going to be, let's start off with that purple shade. So we're going to start off with Pop Rocks there. And then so I'm just going to start off here in the middle and then work my way around. And with this, I'm kind of going to take it high, only because we are going to create like a halo eye effect with this. So you want to have more shadow, so when you go in with the concealer, it's not like if you're erasing like 90% of your hard work. Okay, and then next I'm gonna go in with the bright pink here called Becky, and then taking that same brush but just pretty much flipping it to the other side, I'm going to dip into that shade, and then I'm going to use that to pack on top of the purple. And don't worry, I know this is looking a little scary, but we don't have to blend just yet. As soon as you're done with that, then we're gonna go in with yet another color. And this time we're gonna go with this beautiful orange shade here called Dreamsicle. And then we're going to layer that on top of the pink. Like I said, I know this is looking a little scary, but trust the process. It's going to be perfect and make sense at the very end. So now that we have those 3 shades down, then I'm going to be taking a blending brush. You heard that right. It is now time to blend these colors together. I am going to be taking this Anastasia double-ended brush and using the fluffy side to blend those together. And to blend, what you want to do is start at the top and then blend your way in. So in wind wiper motions, just go down. And then you will see all those colors just meshing up together and creating a beautiful ombre look. You can go back in and then just pack on a little bit more color just to brighten that up again. And once you're over here looking like a whole payasa, then we're gonna move on to our next step. I'm going to be taking this small brush here, and we're going to be taking a little bit of concealer. As always, I love using my Age Rewind by Maybelline. And then we're gonna do what you would do with any other cut crease. You're just gonna go down the middle here. Look up a little bit. And you can see, this is where we're gonna, this is how high we're gonna go. And then from there, we're just gonna go down. Then as always with any cut crease, you just want to take your time. We don't want to ruin all that beautiful hard work you just created. And it's really okay if some of the color starts rubbing off of on the concealer, because we're gonna go back in and then cover that up either way, so it works out. You should be left with something like this. What do you think? Now, next step that we're going to do is take that same flat brush, go back into Pop Rocks over here, and what we're gonna do, we're going to create like a V. So we're going to start at the corners and then start packing that in. So pretty much the base of the V is going to be like where your pupils align. So just try to get it as close to that. So I kind of messed up and went in a little too far there. So easy fix. So just gonna go back into the concealer and then go right in there. And then after the purple, you want to go in with the pink right on top of that purple. And then after that, if you haven't guessed it already, let me tell you. Next, you're going to go back in with Dreamsicle and then pat that right in there. And then what we want to do at the very end is make sure there's a little bit of space in there. Like I gotta go back in here and then just touch up these colors, make sure they're well blended with one another. And then right in the middle, I'm gonna go back into the palette and I'm going to be taking this yellow shade here called Lit. Then using that same brush, I'm gonna pat that on right in there. Ooh, that yellow is nice and bright. Yes, girl. Okay, then just gonna blend these out a little bit. Alright, so now that we have this part done, I'm gonna go ahead and finish the other eye and then we will be back with the next step. So now that we're done with the top, we're going to start at the bottom. So first we're going to start off with the purple. And again, taking that same brush, no need to change it, guys. We're just going to start packing that on at the bottom. Blend that out a little bit. And then I'm going to take the pink shade under that. And then last but not least, we're going to go in with that dreamsicle and go right underneath all of those. And then for the waterline, I'm going to be taking this purple pencil by Jordana called Purple Fix. I really like Jordana because they have a really creamy formula, so they pretty much just like glide onto your eye. So anytime I put eyeliner on, I like to take a beauty blender or something small and then just use that to pull my eye down just a little bit, because again, if you pull on your skin, it's going to create wrinkles and then nobody wants that. So now that we have that done, I'm going to go ahead and finish the rest of my face. For foundation, I am going to be using this Too Faced Born This Way foundation. Alright, so I went ahead and did a little bit of baking. I'm going to be using this bronzer by Wet n Wild. I love Wet n Wild. They have such great products. And let me get this open because I haven't used it yet. And then I just used this little brush here from Morphe to kind of take off all that powder I put on. So now that all that fun stuff is done, we're gonna go back into the eyes because I just remembered I have some really cute glitters that I want to use for like the inner. Just dropped something. But I want to use these glitters that I found, like this yellow one here, in the inner corners to make that bling a little bit. Kind of place that here in the middle where I want the glitter to go, so you can see it there. I've been looking for an excuse to use this. This is a purple mascara by NYX. And then I'm just going to apply that in my lower lash line now that my lashes are on. And now it's time for the highlighter. I am going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills and Amrezy collab highlighter because of course sunset, a sunset is beautiful, this is beautiful, so what else are we gonna use, right? And then for lips, I'm going to be doing a dark lip only because I haven't played around with a dark lip in a long time and I'm really going to go for it, and I want to do a purple. I'm going to be using MAC's Pure Heroine. Alright, and that is it for this look. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I really loved creating this. I've had this for a couple months, so November, December, January, February, so about 3 months I've had this palette and I have not used it, and I am so happy that I finally did because it looks beautiful. The colors, as you can see, blend very well together, and overall, like, I just like 100 out of 10 recommend this palette. And if you haven't checked out Pinky Rose already, go ahead and check them out. They have their website, so, and if you really want this palette, I suggest you get it. I think it's available now, but that palette, like I said earlier, it sells out every single time, and then it does take a little bit for them to restock it. So if you can get your hands on it, get it ASAP. as always, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and share it. And if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. Leave me a comment down below letting me know what you think of this look. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.